Righty to the plate. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch. Buck O'Neil digging in now.
Oh, Boog, I know how much you love free stuff, and this offense has to love a free base runner to start this inning, even if it hurts a little bit. We'll see if they can do anything with it.
Runner takes off. Pitch in the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And the runner holds. Ian Happ up to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Two outs. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Biggio collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Junior. And the pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. That one fouled off. And here it comes.
Ball. Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. Now here is Chipper Jones. And the first offering is not close.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And we're back. Top of the second. Here's O'Neil Cruz. The pitch. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Biggio down to first with it. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And now number 56. Wouldn't chase that time. That one at triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swings and misses. That's strike two.
One ball,
No score here in the second. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. And now it is JT Realmuto. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Biggio collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Bryce Harper. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Here's some real power at the plate. Stan Musial. Half on his horse. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. New inning getting started. Here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defense, defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Ryan back to work.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
0-2 now as he swings through it. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Starling Marte up to hit. First pitch misses.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Next offered in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. De La Cruz hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 down, nobody on.
It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
Righty delivers. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Had him way out front of the slur. Hank Aaron digs in now. Yeah, a foul ball. Still tied at 0, last of the third. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Now the catcher up to hit. Craig Biggio. And first offering is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. And they get Biggio for the out. Out with room to spin. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Now it's the power speed combo. Gunnar Henderson. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Tell me if you've heard this one before, Boog. Nolan Ryan is on the mound, and the other team doesn't have any hits. Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. And now the first baseman, Buck O'Neil. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Struck him out. 10 straight strikeouts. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1. And 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. The wind of the pitch. Puts a bunt down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. His first at bat was a strikeout.